You probably see the mess all over the floor and on the unmade beds behind me. Hello, everybody. Welcome to today. That's a weird way to intro, but whatever. It came out of my mouth, so that's what's happening. Today is weird. Today has been eventful and weird. It is like 3:30, 3:45 in the afternoon, and I'm just starting the vlog now because what the heck happened here? So we had a bit of an eventful day. Basically, Kynzie got her first stitches ever. First kid to get stitches. So not the kid I expected to get stitches, but anyway, she said I could talk about it, so I just came over here. I'm just gonna shut that because the fan's on up there. To a quiet space in their room so I could chat with you for a second and start the vlog. So it was like 11 in the morning, like 11:15 or something. We were just like getting ready for the day. We were starting school a little later, so we were literally just about to sit down at the table for school, because Cody works the evening shift tonight, and so whenever he's home in the morning, it's just, we don't start school as early because it feels like a weekend. It's weird. Besides the point. So Kynzie comes, I'm just like getting ready in the bathroom, like doing my hair, doing all that sort of stuff, and Kynzie comes in crying and is like, hey, like I got hit in the eye, it really hurts, and she's covering her eye, and I'm like, okay, let's be calm, like calm down, like I'm sure it's not that bad, it's fine, like let's just take a look. So I like finished, like, I don't know, putting my earrings in or something, whatever I was doing, and like, I was super chill about it, and she takes her hand away from her eye, and I was like, oh my god. So she takes her hand off her eye, and there's like, it looked like she was crying blood, and it was so scary as a parent from my perspective to be like, oh, okay, we'll handle this, it's okay. Like, I'm so proud of my reaction. I'm getting so good, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I feel like I'm getting so good at emergency reactions with children, which is a good thing. Anyway, so she got hit in the eye with an old flip phone. Yeah, an old flip phone. So Cody and I kept, I think they were both mine, like 2 of my flip phones from high school, and the kids have always played with them. Just take the battery packs out, and they've just always played with them as fun little toys. So this one, the battery pack was out and the back was off. So I think maybe the back was jagged, like where the back is supposed to slide on, if you remember the old flip phones. And I have a feeling that it was maybe open and like, what's that called? A boomerang to like at her face. I don't know exactly how it happened, but right under her eye, like right here was like this big old cut, and it was bleeding quite heavily because face wounds bleed a lot. And so I immediately called Cody. Thank goodness he was home. I was literally just kind of sort of complaining at him about how I hate how when he works like night shifts on Tuesdays, it's just, I'm like, why not, like, and here we are. I was so thankful that he was still home. So I call him into the bathroom, and he looks at it, because sometimes I know I overreact, and I'm like, this might need stitches, let's take them to the doctor. And usually he's like, Rainbow, like, no, relax, it doesn't. And so he comes in and he looks at it and he's like, well, let's go to the hospital. So we packed everybody up, got her some ice and controlled the bleeding and everything like that, and calmed her down, and I like really just prepped her through the whole thing. And then we ended up going to the hospital, and that was a bit of a wait, and the nurses usually put like a numbing gel on it or whatever, but they were like, oh, we can't, it's so close to the eye. Thank God she closed her eyes. Like, I'm so grateful her reflexes are super fast, because it could have been so bad if her eye was open, like it just missed her eye. So because of where it was, we definitely wanted to go in and get seen, because we don't want, like, because that skin is so thin, when you cut it, it's quite open. So, and it like sags, because that skin is just incredibly thin, so we didn't want her having like this gnarly scar that she's going to grow with, because you got to think long term, like that when she's like especially an older woman, like going into like her elderly years, and that skin gets even thinner, that could be like really like weird looking. So we went in and the nurses were like, oh, we can't put anything on that because it's so close to her eye. So the doctor came in and was really, really great, and he was like, yep, that's stitches. So we ended up, like, the worst part was probably like numbing it because it was literally so close to her eye, and she's quite squeamish. She doesn't like to see blood, so like keeping all that from her was a little bit tricky. But and then just like talking to her, like she's a little bit anxiety filled in some situations, and so she had a lot of anxiety about it, and she was really, really scared to go and face the possibility of stitches. But once it was like, okay, you need stitches, she was so good and so brave about it, and she was like, okay. And the worst part was the freezing, of course. Oh god, I can't imagine in my eye, like she can see all of it happening because her eyelashes are so long that she needed to keep her eye open so that they didn't stitch her eyelashes to the bottom of her like underskin. Oh man. So anyway, that's a long story time with Rainbow. So we ended up doing that, and we were in the hospital for a couple hours, and then stitches were done and we got to come home, and she's got a big bandage under it now, and all is well. And he was able to stitch it up really tight. She only needed 2 stitches, thank goodness. He was really, really good at stitching, so that was another thing I was worried about, because you never know who you're gonna get when you go into an emergency room. So you're like, oh my god, do we have to go to a plastic surgeon after this to get this done properly, or like, ugh, you know? So anyway, crisis not as bad as it could have been. And she's stitched up now, and she's got a bandage, and she gave me permission to talk about this. But she was so brave. She was so brave, and we are so proud of her. So Cody was only a little bit late for work, which is good. But we were both able to be there with her, so we were both able to sit there and hold her hand while she did this. And now school's canceled for the day, and she's just playing online with her friends because she doesn't want to be seen by anybody today, so she wants to play with her online friends today. So she's hanging out, playing some Minecraft, and that's what's happened so far. So it has been eventful. Hopefully this angle is good because this is like the first very large chunk of the vlog. Yeah, it's been eventful. Eventful is a good word for today. Not how I thought our Tuesday was going to go. So Cody's at work. I'm going out with my friend tonight later. So we're just trying to like keep everything really relaxed and chill. We had a big chat with both the kids afterward, make sure everybody's feelings are validated, and apologies were made and feelings are being felt. Oh, this is not plugged in it, is it? Oh, I'm so sorry. You guys, the volume just changed, didn't it? I'm so sorry, my mic was not fully plugged in. That's really annoying. I noticed that the volume was weird when I was editing the last vlog. Crap. Okay, whatever. But anyway, I just wanted to catch you up. So my house is like kind of in shambles because it was half cleaned. We were in the middle of doing like our power hour tidy when it happened, so we just left everything and ran out the door. So yeah, it's been interesting. But it is March now. Hello, I'm so excited to start vlogging again, and like I really, 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 really miss these kind of daily vlogs where I get to just chat at you. Yeah, I was gonna say chat with you, but it is chatting at you. Yeah, it's almost time to start packing. I've got a load of boxes coming today or tomorrow. Shit is getting real. So, but a minor pause. Maybe we needed the pause today, right? You never know. So it's been eventful. So when you see Kynzie, because I'm sure she'll pop up in the vlogs if she chooses to, that is why she's got some big old black eye and tape stuff happening. So in 5 days I had to make a doctor's appointment with our just like family doctor to go get those stitches out. So we'll do that on Monday. Poor kid though. My gosh. I'm hoping I can make her a little perks of your mom being a herbalist, I should be able to make her a little bit of like a rub or a cream for probably about 3 days time when we can start applying it. That will be eyeball safe because it's so close, to hopefully reduce any scarring. And then once the stitches are out, I can go a little harder with that, so hopefully we can eliminate any scarring that might happen. So yeah, there's an update. That's what's happening in the Miller house. Yeah, and we'll continue on. Apparently I have to sew this. I always find teddy bears with holes in them when I sit here and vlog. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, Mackenzie Ray. That's what her face is looking like. What do you think about everything? Do you have anything to say?
It hurt.
It hurt. How's it feeling now?
A little sore.
A little sore, yeah. You were so brave though. Now you got a gnarly pirate patch kind of for the day.
Actually, for a couple days.
Yeah, for a few days.
It's gonna be hard to sleep because it kind of hurts to close my eyes.
Does it? It'll get better. It's just like tender today. It'll be less. Oh, my love. Hey everyone, it's actually the next day, so I just think I haven't been vlogging enough where I totally forgot that I was filming yesterday. Oh, I wasn't looking at the camera, sorry. My tripod is crooked. It's my bad. Yeah, I just totally forgot that I was vlogging and I went about my day. I did laundry and like hung out with the kids, made dinner, and then I went to my friend's house and I totally forgot to film anything. So here we are the following evening. It is Wednesday. Cody is currently running a job fair this evening with his work, so fun stuff. He won't be home tonight because he's got to go straight to D&D after that. I am making dinner and we have exciting progression right here. Boxes. So we officially have boxes. I'm so excited to start packing. We just brought a few in. I don't want to overwhelm the space, but I'm going to start packing. And I'm like, what do I pack first? Because I want to pack slowly so that I am not overwhelmed. I just got like dinner on my shirt. I haven't even eaten it yet. I don't want to get overwhelmed with packing. I want to like put away the stuff we're not going to need in the next 2 months. Or like can live without for the next 2 months and then kind of go from there. So, sorry, hold on. Okay, this is what I'm making. This delicious thing is called, what is it called? Hold on. Okay, so this is a vegan vegetable fricassee or fricassee, however you want to say it. It's like basically just like stuff cooked in its own juices and it's creamy. Yeah. But this is a veggie version, so we're going to do this deliciousness. It tastes so good. And then I'm going to put it on this. I just sniffed so obnoxiously. I'm sorry. I'm going to do sweet potatoes on the side because normally I would do like a white potato. However, I accidentally dropped my sweet potatoes today and I broke a bowl in the process and they got like cut. Well, they didn't get cut, but they like, I don't know, when you drop them, I didn't want them to bruise. Like the end broke off of one, so I needed to use them up. So I was like, okay, we're doing sweet potato mash for dinner instead. And then it just kind of happened that this is what I'm making. So I was like, what can I make with sweet potatoes? This is what I landed on. So that is what I'm up to tonight. I have a little bit of laundry to do. And then I'm hoping that I can, the kids are having their like tech time. Having some free tech time. We're still recovering a little bit from yesterday. It's drama and a lot of feelings. So the kids are just like hanging out, having their tech time. I have like 2 loads of laundry to fold, and then I'm free after I clean the kitchen after dinner. I think I might just like spend the night gaming because sometimes I just like to have a night where I just feel like I have no responsibilities and or that like all the responsibility is not on me and I just game. So that's probably what I'm gonna do tonight. But I really wanted to pack a box. I really wanted to pack the first box today. I just don't know if there's going to be time for that. Maybe after dinner. I just don't know what to pack first. I'm so excited to pack the first box, but I don't know what pack yet, so I will keep you updated on that. And I will get better at vlogging in the next week. You'll see it improves. It always happens like this when I stop vlogging for a little while. I also have this giant spot on my cheek, and it's horrendous, and it's just taking a long time to go away. So please just ignore my face, friend. Yeah, that's what's happening right now. Super excited to eat dinner because this tastes really good. I will share the recipe down below because somebody always asks, and I am happy to share. So the only difference, I don't put wine in my food when it calls for wine, so I just add more veggie stock usually. So it's the only change I made, really. Hello everybody, I am currently getting ready to go out. Trying to say anything. My dogs. This beast is brutal. I've never, well, that's not true. I haven't had a zip this bad in years and years and years, and that's how I'm starting off today. It's Friday evening and I'm about to go out with my friend, so I am just trying to fix myself because today was homeschool co-op. Sorry, groceries just got delivered. So today we met up with some friends and our normal weekly homeschool co-op meetup, except for just one of our friends came. Today we met at a different place, so we played outside this afternoon and that was really fun and hung out, and now I'm going to go out with my girlfriend, and Cody will be off work in half an hour, a little less, and that is what is happening tonight. Because I know this vlog is a little bit longer, I decided I would just film this evening and add that in to kind of complete it, because I didn't finish filming on whatever day you saw before this. So that is what is happening. Mackenzie currently has a friend over, so she's playing with her little friend, and Grayson is having some chill tech time, get some tablet time. Yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on today. Really chill. I have no idea what I'm doing with my friend tonight. We might go for just tea or something. There's not a lot There's not a lot to do in the spring right now. It's cold. There's not a lot of movies out yet, or during this time of year. So I don't know. We might just chat each other's ears off. We shall see. Okay, I'm on the floor now. It turns out that was our groceries, so that is good. I'm going to show you guys what we ordered tonight from spud.ca. If you're Canadian, if you're local, if you're in an area where Spud delivers, I do have an affiliate link with them, so you can use the code RAINBOW, just my name, for $20 off your first purchase of $60 or more. It's been a while since I talked about it on the vlog. So we just got our Annie's mac and cheese. It's just so nice, because I always, Fridays, we start to run out of food, and it's hard to fit in grocery shopping, and so it's so nice when I just hear a little knock on the door and I'm like, oh, groceries. So I tried a few new things. This is a really random grocery trip. Hey, Gray, can you stop stomping? I got some mac and cheese because the kids were asking me for some. And I tried some new things. So I'm trying these Good Drink Organic Spritzer in lemon. I got myself 2 of these, I guess. So I thought that would be nice to try. Just have in the fridge for a little treat for me. I also got myself 2 of these Hornby Organic protein bars. So this is chocolate chip peanut butter. I got myself 2 of them. I just want to taste them and see how they are, because Sometimes I just have a really hard time hitting my protein goals. I really don't like to eat a lot of I don't love a lot of vegetarian protein sources. Like I don't like beans and legumes too much because they hurt my tummy. So I can't eat all of them all the time. So some days I just don't do as well if I'm busier. So I just need a little protein pick me up. And these have like 11 grams of protein in them, which is pretty darn good for a tiny little protein bar. So I wanted to have these just to keep on me for days where I'm just really low and need a little boost. Okay, next thing, this is my favorite kombucha that I've tried so far. I'm not a huge, I know kombucha is like this big thing that everybody's been drinking for years. I never really hopped on the kombucha train too much because, I don't know, a few reasons. But I really, really like this trilogy one. And whenever it goes on sale at like on Spud, I will buy a couple of them. So I got myself 2. It's just this like the rainbow one, the trilogy one. I really like it. I'm really into like flavors that are kind of cranberry-ish. And I feel like this kind of, you know, that like pomegranate cranberry kind of flavor train. That's what this has. So I'm really enjoying that. What the hell? Okay, this happens all the time with Spud. And I don't know why. They send me doubles of things. And I'm going to have to double check because I've noticed sometimes my cart, I'll go back and look after I get doubles of things. Like I was supposed to get double of those. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to get double lemon pop. I know I ordered myself 2 kombuchas and 2 craft dinners. But this next thing I definitely did not order or pay for 2. So I don't know what the heck. But sometimes they send me 2. And this is really odd that they would send me 2 because this is really big bottles. I got a big old thing of elderberry syrup. I usually get a brand that's different and quite small, but I decided to try this brand today. Stocking up on elderberry syrup just because, you know, there's viruses going around and nobody wants that. So part of our immunity protection is amping up our essential vitamins like vitamin D and vitamin C and making sure we have super like above adequate levels on those, and then also adding in elderberry. They sent me 2, so I'm gonna have to look into that and see what is up with that. But this brand is called So Elderberry Good. I don't know. This is local, I'm pretty sure, and I think this one is sweetened, so it'll be good for the kids. Anyway, 2 bottles. I'm not complaining to have them because I need them. I would usually order that once a month or something. Elderberry, super great. If you have pure organic elderberry syrup, I highly recommend you integrate it into your health plan, just to keep up immunity, especially in these times. They've sent me 2 of everything. This entire bag, I have 2 of everything. This is so wrong. This is not right. This is supposed to be like a grocery haul where I'm like, ah, and my whole order is wrong. I have 2 coffee creamers, so this is the coffee creamer I drink, or have been. I switched back to this, my non-dairy one. I just like the soy one because it tastes the creamiest, and it doesn't taste like coconuts or anything like that. I don't mind some of the coconut milk ones, and I did like that almond one I tried a little while back, but I just keep going back to this because I find once I put it in my tea, I can taste whatever like nut milk it is, and I don't like that. And I have 2 veggie bacon. Why do I have 2 of everything? This is a serious problem. If I go back and look and everything is 2 again, no way I would have paid for 2. I would have noticed that my order payment was doubled. Weird. So if I go back and everything is selected as 2 again, I'm gonna contact Spud and be like, what is up? But if I just happen to get double of everything, I'm not really complaining. I mean, double elderberry syrup. This is such a huge bottle, and normally the bottles I get are this big for reference with like a dropper, so I don't know why this is. But yeah, this price is phenomenal because I think I paid $22 for that bottle, and normally I pay for reference like $17 for one of the little bottles. It's expensive. Eventually I want to start making my own. Super stoked for that. And Cody got himself, they did not send him 2 of these. Cody got himself a grass-fed steak. Is that what this is? It looks like it. Hunk of meat. He usually gets his like meat that he eats from Spud because they offer grass-fed, local, free-range options, so they're more ethical in terms of eating meat. They're the better meat eating choices, so he tries to eat from Spud whenever he can. But I'm gonna get to the bottom of this double order. Literally, there's 2 of everything, you guys. Look at this. There is literally 2 of everything. And I know I intentionally ordered 2 of like 2 things, or of a few things, but this is odd. The elderberry, like, these are giant bottles of elderberry. I can't get over that. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking and go figure it out. Okay, Cody was literally texting me because he gets a notification when the order comes to the door, and he was just texting me about like them doubling everything. So occasionally we'll get some things doubled and we'll have to be like, hey Spud, what the heck, we didn't order 2 of these, what is up with this? And they'll just refund us. So they've refunded us everything they doubled, which is super good. Like, Spud's customer service is fantastic, but that makes me feel guilty because that means I got an entire bottle of elderberry syrup for free, and it's expensive, and I love supporting Spud, but it is a little bit frustrating that they keep sending us double, and I don't know if anybody else is experiencing this, or for some reason they're just messing up our account constantly and sending us double of everything, and then we get charged for it, and then you can't get cash back, so it just gets credited to your next order. Thankfully, we order every week, so it doesn't matter, but it's still a little bit frustrating, so we're gonna like contact Spud support and get to the bottom of why this keeps happening, because it's not, obviously I don't want double of everything all the time, and it's not good for their business either to just be giving away free product and having to refund it constantly. So anyway, I just wanted to show you and like share that with you and show you the difference. So normally we get this Suro, this is a Canadian brand of elderberry, and it's organic concentrated elderberry syrup, and I guess this isn't concentrated, it's just elderberries, but it's small batch, which I really like. This is like close to what I will be making in the future. So just in comparison though, look at the size difference, and I have 2 of these now. So I'm not complaining because it's so nice to have. I'm really interested in what this tastes like. So this is part of our immune support like protocol. We take our vitamins. I make sure vitamin D3 is always a top priority, because it keeps you from getting sick so much of the time, making sure we have vitamin C and all of our other vitamins are taken care of that we have holes in, and elderberry whenever we are exposed to something. What's up? Hey you guys, I never ended up ending this vlog. I know it's long, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet. This whole vlog was from before all of this craziness with the virus kind of hit our area and hit our country in general. So I hope you enjoy this video of things before shit hit the fan. And I hope it just is able to relax you a little bit, and maybe seeing somebody's normal life before all this craziness happened will be a little bit of a calming presence in your life today while you're watching this. I hope everybody is doing okay. I hope everybody is healthy. I will be filming much more in the coming week, and just in the foreseeable future, and posting more often. I really want to tell you what we are doing to keep our immunity up and keep ourselves as safe as possible, just in case that is interesting information for anybody else. I will mention that in the next vlog probably for you. B, I want to be a little bit of a break from your news feeds full of coronavirus updates and information and memes and graphs and everything else, because it's heavy. It's so heavy, and although it is very serious, if I can be a little bit of a break for you guys, or if I can just shed a little bit of joy here on this channel and just keep going with what I normally do, maybe that will just be a little bit of a nice distraction. because right now I'm finding that that is very helpful. Lots of just pleasant distractions and just pleasant ways to spend our time. And I also want to share maybe some ideas with you guys for those of you who suddenly are finding your kids home, or those of you just feeling cooped up. If I can help in any way with these things, I would like to share in this space and do so. So of course, just updates, and I just don't want to like totally focus on everything happening, because I feel like there's so much information out there and there's so many people talking about it. I feel like I don't necessarily need to add to the chaos of voices, if you can understand what I mean. So I just wanted to pop on here because this vlog was from the beginning of March, and just kind of touch base with you guys and say hello and send you love and send you health and send you mental and physical strength. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I hope we are able to still keep in touch in this space. We're gonna get through this together as a planet, and yeah, we're gonna get through it. Okay, you guys, we'll see you in my next video. Until then, stay well. Bye.
This knife has a straight edge on it, so it's very easy. And maybe in our world here, there lives a happy little mountain.